you go. How is it you left me? I'm so not ready. You come and go. Come and go. No, no, no. Come and go. Come and go. Come and go. Come, yeah.
How are you all doing? So it's another Thursday and we're gonna be continuing with our game in Unreal Engine. We've been doing a lot of things on our game and I think it's looking pretty cool. We are on week 12. Oh, there is an update to... Okay, there is an update. Oh, but we are using 5.2.1, so we shouldn't worry. We can do this update on the background. How big is this update? So it's Unreal Engine 5.3.1 probably then. Hopefully they fixed some of the issues. Donita, hola Donita. Qué bueno que estás por acá. Gracias por estar por aquí. Oh, where is the update? Initializing? We're just gonna pause it, otherwise the live stream is gonna die for sure. Okay, so I forgot what we were doing. Okay, we were doing a kill volume. The last time we added some rotation to the blueprint of our obstacle. So let's open up the blueprint and we added using the event tick that uses every frame. Can you lower the volume of the music just a little? Yeah. How is that? Is that better? The music is a little bit loud. Is that better? Is it? Okay. Awesome. So we were taking a look at the event tick. I showed you what's the difference between using event begin play that only executes once and then event tick that executes every frame that you have running on the game. So instead of using the frames, we are doing a change over here to delta seconds so that we can make a single precision value to execute the rotation of the pillars that we have over here, and they are rotating on Y. Then we are using the rotating speed, which is a variable we made, and we made it instance editable, and we exposed it. So whenever we take a look on any of these pillars that we have over here, the rotating speed is over here. So this one is 250, this one is 200, and this one is 150, and this one is 300. So each of these pillars are gonna rotate in a different speed. And we were also taking a look at our kill box. So we have the kill box over here, and this is basically a trigger volume. We're gonna open that one. It's a blueprint, so we're gonna open it. And as you can see, we have a collision, and that collision, we are using the onComponentBegin overlap event. So whenever the character overlaps with our kill box, we're gonna get a message that we are dead. And it wasn't working. Let me just get something over here. Do we have, I'm not sure, I have so many projects and we're doing it on Spanish as well. So let's just go to the MetaHumans, let's go to Coop, which is our player, BP Coop player, and let me just take a look if we have a death function over here. I think we do. So while it opens, let's just wait. Oh, and it says over here that we're gonna get an ad break in 25 seconds. So we have, okay, yeah, we have a ragdoll functionality over here, and it's a custom event. I don't know why I didn't name this to death. So basically what happened here? Why is it not changing? Death. Isn't used like another variable or function? Where am I using that? I don't know. Yeah, something weird happening, and I think it's when the project died. I was doing something. So let's just name it, I don't know, dev ragdoll. Yeah, because basically this is the ragdoll function. And what we're doing over here, while everyone is on an ad break, is that, I'm just gonna recap on this one, is a custom event, so we can call it from everyone, from any other place on our project. And it says over here that we're getting the mesh, this mesh over here for our character. And we are enabling a set collision enable, collision enabling physics, set simulate physics. We could actually probably just do this even with this function, just set simulate physics, and it should work almost the same, I think. And but yeah, we're just changing the physics and simulating so that whenever our character dies, it uses this function over here. I'm gonna compile and save. I'm not sure if this is gonna break some references. Do I have a reference to this? I'm not sure. So what we need to do over here, oh, I'm gonna wait for the ad break to finish so that I can explain that. Oh, come on. A minute and 15 seconds? It said 15 seconds, so it's replaying probably another ad right now. So we're just gonna wait on that. Let's just give it a little bit. Man, this is super weird. I'm gonna enable something over here, is the electric notes plugin. There we go. I just like to see it all like super tidy. Okay, the ad break is ending in 10 seconds. Finally, that's too long. God damn it. Leniche, Ratoso, ¿cómo vas? Buena onda por andar por acá. Ok, el ad break se acabó. Buena onda por estar por aquí, Ratoso. So we're gonna continue on the recap. So I was telling everyone that we have a death ragdoll. I named it like this because apparently we have another death function somewhere, I don't know where, and it doesn't let us name it death. So it's death ragdoll, and we're basically enabling physics on the mesh of our character, and that's gonna simulate that when it falls. So we're calling that one whenever we're hitting the pillar, is this function over here. So we're setting the global time dilation, so we're making it slow to 0.3, and then we are casting to the third person character this effect. So basically this on component begin overlap is gonna check. Actually, the check should be the first one, and then we should dilate the time. Yeah, probably that should be the best way. We're just gonna leave it like that. So we're casting this on the third person character. Is gonna check if it's the third person character, and if it is, it's going to execute the death function that we have over here, and then is going to add the blueprint of the you lose widget we have, and it's gonna add it to the viewport because by default all of the widgets are disabled, like they are hidden. Sorry, that's the right word. And then we're gonna delay 4 seconds, and probably we're gonna change it to 2 because we are also setting a global time dilation, so that's making some math over there, and it's like multiplying this for 3, so it's gonna be like 6 seconds. And then it's gonna replay, like reopen the level we're working in that is called landscape. So that's what's happening over here. So the kill box, remember that when I added it, it was something weird was happening, and it was then whenever we have the kill box anywhere close to any other blueprint or player that we have, it sets everything like super slow, like we are dead. And the reason for that is that we need to double check and cast this to the third person character. And yeah, we should do that before we do anything else over here, and then we should print the blueprint string that we are dead. That way it's only going to work whenever our character touches the floor and not every other thing that we have over here. So we're gonna test it again. Oh, it's still not working. Yeah, so the global time dilation is still 0.3. And actually this looks kind of nice. If we want to make a cinematic and we're using the global time dilation, something like the Matrix, and we can do something like this. Yeah, so yeah, it should be working only with the, yeah, let's change the order over here. Let's do the let's break that pin over here with Alt, and this one as well. First, we're gonna check it's the third person character, and then we're gonna set the global time dilation, and this I think should fix it. Yes. So now it works, and as you can see, if we are on a rock over here and we fall, we get the message over there on the top left. I hope that you can see it. So I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna go down again. To take a look at the top left, it says you're dead. Again, you're dead, you're dead. So our kill volume is working. Whenever we get in, whenever we touch the floor, we basically die, because this is supposed to be lava. We're gonna work on that after. So yeah, what else do we need to do over here? So we have our pillars. Yeah, maybe these rocks are too close to each other. This is kinda easy to, yeah, we're doing good. So we should just do a better level design over here and continue working on our level. And what we need to do is that we need to also add some collectibles. I wanted to do that on the last time, so we're gonna add a new blueprint. Let's make a new blueprint over here on our stuff. We have my stuff folder, then we go to blueprints, and we have the widget that we lost, and we have the obstacle that we just made, that pillar. Let's make a new blueprint, and it's gonna be an actor. And we're gonna make this one a collectible coin. Is that the right word? I don't know. Let's just name it collectible coin. Let's open that one up. And let's add a, is that a, should we make a sphere? No, it's not a sphere. How do I make that? Man, I forgot. Okay, there is another one that I need. A cylinder. That's the one I need. Yeah. So let's make a cylinder. And this is too big. Let's just change over here the scale on the details section. Let's make it maybe like 0.2. Now we're gonna open this and let's change this one to 0.02. Is that too flat? This is too fast. Let me just change the speed. Oh, there we go. Is that good? Maybe. What I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to make a coin. So this is a coin. And we're gonna add some text as well. So over here, well, we can search for text render, and we're gonna name this gold text. Yeah, like that. And over here we change what the text is going to say, and it's going to say gold. I don't know. Let's just make it gold. And we can change the color, and we can change other stuff, but we're gonna change the rotation of this text right now. So 90 degrees. We're gonna put it on top of the gold that we have over here. Oh, this one is below. And we're gonna adjust the size of the text. There should be, I remember, oh, maybe it's on widgets, yeah, sorry. So X and Y scale, 0.5 and 0.5. There we go. This should work. Yeah, almost. It has a snapping, and the snapping is set to how much? When I move 5, yeah, probably we're gonna need to change that to 1, so that we can put it on the center. There we go. I'm not sure if that's, yeah. This is still down. So it's still bigger than the thingy over here. So 0.4. 0.4. And this is gonna be our gold collectible, and we can change the way this is going to render. Let's make it screen. Can we make it screen on here? Render. No, I think always render text. No, it's global. What's the name of that function I'm looking for? Rendering, custom, advanced. Always render as text. Is this always text? Yeah, I forgot what's the name of the function I wanted to see over here. Anyway, I think it's not available for this kind of text. Okay, so we're gonna change the materials for this one. Let's search for something gold. Yeah, we have a gold metal. Yeah, this one is looking better. And it says gold over here. That's super cheap. I don't like it. Anyhow, we're just prototyping, and we're gonna leave it like that. And again, we want this text to also show on the back. Oh, why is it not duplicating? Duplicating. It's not duplicating. Something weird is going on. Okay. Gold text 1. And now we are just going to see it from the back. So we're gonna rotate it. It should be here, 180 degrees. And we're gonna move it up. There we go. And this should be our beautiful gold coin. So let's just grab the three of these assets over here, and let's just move it up a bit, and there we go. We have our beautiful gold coin like this. And now we can use a rotating movement component so that we can flip this coin on its, which should it be the x-axis. So we have rotation over here for rotating movement, and we have rotation rate for x, and we're gonna change that to I don't know, let's make it 20 just to double check. It's gonna spin super slow, but we're gonna add this to our world. So let's add it here. And this is our gold coin. Actually, I think it's too small. Yeah, probably it's too small. Yeah, I'm gonna do some changes to the obstacle, so to the coin. So I'm gonna drag all of this over here. What's going on? Why is it not taking my... There we go. So I'm gonna spin it around. So it's gonna be 90 degrees. It should change over here. Yeah, gold. And now I'm gonna change the size as well. So this one is going to be 0.3. And it's gonna be the same this one, so 0.3. Oh, something weird happened. 0.3. No, 0.1. 0.1 is that? No, 0.02. 0.5. Yeah, maybe that's gonna work. I'm just gonna test that one. Yeah, it's not looking bad once we get the gold message fixed over here. I feel like the gold is bigger now. Why though? I don't know. So 0.3, 0.3, and it's gonna say gold. Oh, it's a little bit. There we go. Oh no. Man, I hate when that happens. Okay. We're just gonna do it super fast. I always get stuck in these small details because I'm a perfectionist. But I'm gonna try to do it faster. There we go. Compile and save, and let's take a look. And if we take a look and play it, that's our beautiful gold thingy over there, gold coin. So right now, yeah, it's still too small. Right now, we cannot do anything with it. So we're gonna have to program it using the blueprints. I'm gonna make it bigger. So 0.5. Compile and save. Yeah, that's better. That's better. I like it. I like it. There we go. So if we stand on top of this, we're gonna rotate with the coin. Yeah, that's super creepy. I think the coin is not... the rotation is minus 90 degrees. Why does it look like it's like skewed? I don't know, that's weird. Okay, let's just leave it like that. And let's go to our event graph. And oh, before that, we should add a collision. We're gonna make it a sphere collision over here. And so we select the sphere collision. This is gonna be our trigger. And the radius of the trigger should be bigger. So whenever the our player gets close enough to this, it's gonna pick up the coin. So that's better. And now let's go all the way to the bottom over here. So we have the trigger selected. Make sure the trigger is selected, and then you go to on component begin overlap. That's one of our events. Whenever our character is going to overlap with this coin, we're going to execute a function. So again, we should make a check that we're casting to the BP third person character. We're gonna cast it to this one, so it only works with that one whenever that player is going to overlap this trigger, we are going to we're gonna print a string. We should do something better, but we're just gonna do something super fast, and it's gonna say coin collected. And then after that, we are going to destroy the actor. Destroy actor. And then we need to make some changes because I want to make a door, and the door is gonna open only whenever you have a set amount of coins that you're gonna be able to find during your game. So let's save all of this and let's test our beautiful function. So let's make sure we don't die over there with the pillar, and then with close, and yeah, it says coin collected on the left, and it says you're dead as well because I walked in the lava. So yeah, oh, I got wasted. I forgot about the pillar. So again, we're gonna jump over here. Man, I'm dead again, and there we go, coin collected. So we have our beautiful blueprint about a coin that is going to be part of the collectibles on the game. So we're gonna do something else. I wanna make a door at the end of this. Maybe we can make a couple of levels. So whenever you get to the door, well, the door is only going to open if you have a set amount of coins. The level is going to have like different places you can jump to, so you can get these coins. So the first one is gonna be for free, this one, so you can see, oh, you can grab some coins. And then we're gonna put some other coins over here in difficult locations, and you need to get 5 in order to go to the next section. So we're gonna make another blueprint for that one. So let's make a right click over here on the blueprints folder, make blueprint class, and then make an actor. And we're gonna call this one BP. Oh, I didn't call BP the other one. I'm sorry, that's my bad. BP underscore, and it's gonna be, what's gonna be that one? Gate, CoinGate. CoinGate, there we go. And this one, we're just gonna rename it, and hopefully it's not gonna break Unreal Engine. BP underscore collectible coin. There we go. So let's open this one, and over here we are going to add a dart frame. By the way, I started later today. I'm sorry about that. I was actually playing a super nice match of a competitive match in Counter-Strike, CS2, the new CS2. So okay, I'm gonna add a static mesh to this blueprint, and the static mesh is gonna be first the door frame. We're gonna make a door, and we're gonna use what we have in the starter content. So if you search for door over here, so you select the static mesh on the top left, and then you go to the right on the details, and on the details section you go to static mesh, and on static mesh you search for door. And as you can see, we have a door, and we have a, I think we have a door frame, door frame. Do we have a door frame? I think, yeah, SM underscore door frame. So we're gonna get that one in, and we're gonna make it slow so that we can scroll super slow. There we go. So this is our door frame, and we're gonna add another static mesh. 2 hours in, and this one is going to be the door. So again, select the door, go to details, go to static mesh, and then search for door. And we're gonna pull SM underscore door. And as you can see, we have a beautiful frame with a door, and we're just gonna slide it and put it in the center. There we go, that's good. And now we are going to build our beautiful blueprint so that we can open the door. I haven't been over this with you yet, so we're gonna execute, well, let's make a custom event. So let's make a custom event, and it's gonna be, so you just type custom, make a right click, type custom on the event graph, and we're gonna call this one open door. We can actually put a space on those ones. So we have this one over here, open door. And then from open door, we're gonna get a timeline component. So search for timeline, and we have this one that is called add timeline. Basically, we're gonna call this one door animation. And basically what we're going to do over here is that we are going to animate the door from a specific time frame, and we're gonna do a basic animation for this. You mean dying in CS2? I actually got MVP 3 times, so yeah, I got 15 kills. I wasn't the best on the match, but yeah, well, 15 kills on the last one when we were playing as counter team. And on the first one, on the terrorist, I think I got again like 15. But yeah. So we have the door animation, and we're gonna make a double click on the door animation, and it's gonna open up a timeline. Over here, seems I need more practice again. Yeah, there's a lot of good people in CS2 actually. You gotta practice a lot. Just keep on trying. Some people are gonna hate you because they are better than you, but just keep on trying and whatever. A dude on one of the matches where I actually won most of the match by myself killed me at the end of the match. One of the dudes on my team. So over here we have to add a track. So this is a timeline for an animation, and we're gonna add a track. So click on the plus sign over here that says plus track, and then click add flow track. And we're gonna call how do we call this? Door open animation. There we go. And let's change the length. This is the length that is going to take, like the maximum length you can have to execute the action you want to make with this animation. And we're gonna, we're just gonna use this to animate the door opening. So probably, I don't know, like 1.5 seconds is the best one. 1.3. Let's just type it 1.3. So now, as you can see, this is the length of the timeline we have over here, and you can make a right click on this one and add a key. This is keyframe. So you add a key, you select when or where this is going to be placed. So time is gonna be at the very start, it's gonna be 0, and then the value again is gonna be 0. So over here nothing has happened, and then we're gonna add another key, make a right click, then add a key to cure float, and we're gonna add the last one at 1.3. So it's gonna be at the end, and then the value is gonna be 1. So at the end of the 1.3 seconds is gonna finish the animation for this. So compile and save, and there we go. Let's go to our event graph. Now we are going to pull a pin over here from the door open animation, and we need to do a linear interpolation, which is a lerp float that we have over here. So we pull it over here, and what we are going to do is that we are going to basically animate this animation that we have, that it doesn't make any sense right now, but I'm gonna show you. We're gonna animate it over time so that it goes from not being executed to fully executed. So let's change first this one. You hold control if you want to move a pin to a different point over here on the inputs, and we're gonna put it on alpha, and then we are going to return the value to a let's pull something first. So let's pull the door over here. This is the static mesh of the door, and out of the static mesh of the door we're gonna change the rotation. So we're gonna set the rotation, set relative rotation. This is the one we want. We're gonna set the relative rotation for the door. I'm gonna explain in a moment what's going on over here. Oh man, I hate it when it doesn't look like straight. Yeah, I just have issues. Yeah, so we are gonna change the rotation of the door. That's what we're doing over here. This is a struct. As you can see over here, well, it doesn't say, but if you make a right click, there is an option that says split struct pin. A struct is a set of data that is pulled together into one reference. Yeah, that's probably the best word to describe it. So this is basically a struct over here that is putting together the transform controls for X, Y, and Z. And what we need to do is break each of these ones into its own different float instead of having it all together. So we're gonna split the struct, and now as you can see, we have a rotation on X, rotation on Y, and then rotation on Z. Sorry. And then we're gonna return the value. So, well, let's go and check. We're gonna change the door rotation. Let's go to the viewport, and we have our door over here. Let's go to rotation, and as you can see, the door has the pivot point. So that's the point when all of the actions are going to be executed for location, rotation, and scale. Scale, it doesn't matter too much, but for location and rotation is gonna be important, because if the point was on the center, the door will spin like this, like super weird. But if it's over here all the way to the left, it's gonna spin like this. So it's gonna simulate like the door is being opened. So this is the animation we are going to make. We are going to open the door for a set amount of what is this? Is this degrees? Yeah, degrees, because it's a rotation. And whatever looks better, we could open the door and leave it like this, or open the door and leave it, I don't know, like super wide. But it's gonna look weird probably on this side. It's yeah, not too bad. So it's open now 125 degrees. 125 degrees. So let's go to our event graph over here, and we're gonna set the value. So we are setting the rotation for this animation over here, door open animation, and we wanna rotate on the Z axis. So we're gonna connect it to Z, the rotation Z. We are going to interpolate from 0 to 125 degrees the rotation on Z for the door. So let's compile this and let's save it. And just so we can let's test this, we're gonna add a delay over here of 2 seconds. Let's add a delay, and then let's call our open door function. So this is the function. Let's compile and save, and now we are going to test our beautiful door. I'm gonna place it over here because our character is gonna be showing up over here. So let's drag the door, let's rotate it, and let's play it. Wait 2 seconds and the door should open. Should open. But it's not opening for a reason, I don't know. Let's go and check. So delay 2 seconds, open door, door animation. Let's check this one. Yeah, this is good. Let's just close this one. So door animation, oh, we're not updating. What a dumbass. So we just have to connect the execution pin to relative rotation. I forgot about that one, sorry. So wait 2 seconds. And now the door is open and we can go through the door. And we are going to call this function whenever we have a set amount of coins. The coins we have over here, we are going to call this one only whenever we have a set amount of coins. So for that, we need to add some variables to start like counting how many coins we have while we go through the level. So let's just save this. Give me just a moment. Okay, the world is not on fire. There we go. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna take a drink. Take a drink, is that the right word? I don't know. Drink something, I don't know. There we go. So what we need to do now is that we need to add some sort of, what is this called? Verification that we are actually getting some of the coins on the level, and after we get a set amount of coins, the door is going to open. So let's add the function for that. Give me just a moment. Just gotta answer a message. Give me just a moment. There we go. Hola, Chapina Gringa. Thank you for being here today, learning Unreal Engine. So yeah, so we're gonna add some variables first, and let's add a variable that is going to check how many coins we have. So current coins, and this has to be an integer because it's gonna be a set number, and it's gonna be always an integer. And then let's just enable this. Let's open the eye on this one so this variable is public and editable on each instance of this blueprint. So let's add another variable, and this one is gonna be max coins. Yeah, and we're gonna make a new custom event over here. So let's add a custom event, and let's call this one coins collected. So we're gonna get how many current coins we have, and we are going to use the increment over here, and we're gonna add more coins as we get more coins, and then we're gonna get a branch. So this is gonna be an if, and we're gonna add a condition. The condition is gonna be if the current amount of coins is less than, or it's more than, yeah, more or equal than the amount of coins that we are needed to get to finish and open the level or open the door, then we are gonna open the door. Yeah, that's basically it. So we're gonna get a greater equal over here. So if the current coins are greater or equal than the max coins we need that we're gonna set for this level, if that is true, so this is the condition, Just gonna move this. Yeah. Is that, if that is true, then we're gonna call the open door function. And that's about it. And then let's go to max coins over here, and max coins is going to be 5. I don't know. Let's make it 5 for now. Did I say 5? I forgot how many did I say I'm gonna use. And the current coins, well, that one is gonna be changed. So wait, there is something that I need to do over here. I need to set the amount of coins somewhere. Where do I set? Okay, so I'm gonna set the amount of coins that I need. No, the increment is doing that for me. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna double check on that one. Otherwise, I'm gonna check if that's working. So we need to make it. Okay, so current coins. And now we need to make the coins, the coin collectibles, a type of, yeah, my mind is rotating weird right now. What do I need to do here? There's an ad break. Oh man, there's an ad break. So I'm just gonna wait for the ad break to end in 1 minute and 25 seconds. So, do I need to do something else? Yeah, I'm gonna think. I have something over here. Oh, it's chicken. There's chicken. I need to eat. We probably need to change this. Before we add this, we're gonna add a do once. And only gonna execute this function one time, and it's compile instead of doing it many times. Let me just think. Am I back from the ad break? 23 seconds. I still have another bite.
I can hear the shadows in your mind, and the sound of different voices. Everywhere you go, they hunt you down. Do it over and over again. Defeating your dreams to the lions that fill you with fears.
I feel like I'm missing something. Is it back? 1 second. Okay, we're back from the ad break. Thank you for staying there. So we need to do some sort of check. Yeah, we could do some things over here. We could add an auto cue to let the user know that the door has been opened because he managed to get the 5 coins he was supposed to get. We could play an auto cue, much like in Zelda. Whenever you finish some some missions you got a sound, and then you knew that some door was open. So we could do that, or we could make a check. We could check that the character is close to the door, and open it if the function, well, if the condition that we have over here is true. So we could do that. And I just noticed it's already 8:12. I got a little bit late right now onto the stream, but then again, I'm trying to go not like super fast, but again, not like super slow. But I hope that you're learning something over here about Unreal Engine. So I'm gonna do a recap. We're gonna finish the behavior to open the door. What are we going to do? I want to play a sound whenever the character has completed like the 5 coins. I also want to make a widget blueprint, WBP, so that we can display a static message over here on the user interface that the user has completed, or what is the progress on getting 5 coins in order to open the door and go to the next level or exit out of the dungeon. That should be one of the checks. So I want to add a blueprint, widget blueprint for that one. And I also want to play a sound, and I'm also gonna, I don't know, maybe we add, instead of opening the door automatically for our character, we are gonna have, well, we're gonna be able to press E. Do we have E in use for anything? I don't think we do. Yeah. So we're gonna use E so that we can open the door. And that's gonna be it. So let's just finish this super quick. We're here. I'm just gonna make a super quick change. Let's just close the dungeon and leave the door man, I need to make a blueprint for this. What the heck happened there?
Thank you for that.
So we are prototyping super fast. This is not the way you do games. Also, I'm not being super fast. I'm probably too meticulous on this. Some people are faster for this. I don't know, I've always been like super, what's the word? I don't know. Perfectionist. When doing anything, it's not just adding like meshes to build a world. I'm trying to make it as fast as I can. Yeah, I know there are some people probably faster, a lot faster than me. And not probably, I know they are. So what should we do? Yeah, I'm probably gonna duplicate this over here. Yeah, just gonna finish on this one before I finish the live stream today, so that we can get this out of the way. Something like that. Open the blueprint. End, so that we can put it down over here. And then we need to add some meshes over here, rock meshes, so that we can close the way around our door. So maybe I can get this one over here. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, this one is not going to work. This rock here. Maybe it is going to work. Why is it? Yeah, this is weird. The scaling is being weird. Nah. Yeah, it's looking kind of weird, but it's probably gonna work the way I want it to. So the idea is to just not make it possible for the player to go out of this unless he's using the door. And this is super basic, just prototyping a super quick thing over here. There we go. Okay, that should be it. I need to add some at the top, but gracias a Hugo. Aquí terminando el dungeon. We're gonna add probably, yeah, we should add something at the back so that we can close this. And that's gonna be the end of today's live. Yeah, it's super dark. We're gonna have to work on some of the lighting inside of the world because that's super dark. Also, I need to double check if we have a collision enabled for these walls over here. I think we are able to go through some of these walls. We're gonna scale this. Oh, that's too much. And we're gonna scale it up or down, whatever that is. We're gonna move it here, and yeah, have a hole there. Does it look like super? Oh, it doesn't look like super stretch. Just the top, like the texture is kind of repeating at the top, so that's why it's looking like that. But we should be able to go and do something like this. There we go. There's a small hole there, and we're just gonna fix that by scaling this one. There we go. Nice. So, oh, and we need to fix, oh, no, there we go. So we need to fix some of the lighting over here. We have our small little dungeon. Our character is not gonna be able to go to the next phase or out of this dungeon unless the character gets 5 coins. And we're gonna do those checks on our next live. And we're gonna finish some of the settings over here. Yeah, and that should be it. And what did we do today? We added a function. Well, we created a collectible coin that is like super easy. If we go to the viewport, we have a static mesh, and then we have some gold renders, and we have a trigger. The trigger has an on component being overlap. We're casting that to the third person character because this only needs to work with the third person character. Whenever we're close to the coin, we're going to destroy the actor and also print a message that we have collected the coin. And we did this beautiful blueprint over here to open up the door. We are using a custom event that is called Open Door, and we are doing an animation on 1.3 seconds, I believe, so that we can open the door. And we are doing a linear interpolation between point A and B, which is 125 degrees of rotation for the door. So we're doing that, and then we are checking how many coins we have, and we're adding those. It's a counter, so we're adding one more every time we have a coin. Is that the correct way of doing this? Let me double check. Yeah, this is the correct way. So yeah, this should be. And then we are branching over here. This is basically an if, and it says if the condition that we have over here is met. So if it's true, we're only gonna do once the function we have over here that is open door. I might change this and add some stuff over here, so that we can go through our door and out of this level. So we're gonna work on that on the next class. This is the recap for today. Thank you very much for being here, and sorry that I'm late for a little bit. It's been an hour and 4 minutes. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the next Thursday on Unreal Engine. See you now.